7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hi guys, it's Kitty. I'm back again for another video today. Thank you so much for joining me yet again. Yay! Today I'm here to review and demo and talk about some tips for the Lush Mouthwash Tabs. So, are you ready? Are you ready, Rocksteady? Let's go! So very recently here in Australia, they finally launched their mouthwash tabs. They come in 3 flavours, and they are the Galactic Gargle Blaster, which is a great name, the Creme de Menthe, and also the Ugai. Now, Ugai is, of course, the tradition of gargling that comes from Japan, and so that kind of is the inspiration behind the mouthwash tabs, if you like. So originally they were only available in the UK in Oxford Street, but now, yay, they're available here. So I thought I'd just talk a little bit about them because they're kind of a weird product, kind of like the toothy tabs, you know, that it's kind of like, what the heck is it, you know? And so I thought I'd go through what they taste like, which ones are my favorite and why, what's in them, and also a little like tip and trick that I got today in store from Brenton, the wonderful Brenton. So yes, lots of fun stuff coming up. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about Creme de Menthe. So Creme de Menthe is the minty mouthwash tab. So this one is the nice kind of green one. I just want to eat it now, it's making me hungry. So it's got peppermint oil, peppermint powder, and it's got menthol crystals in it. So this one has the menthol crystals, and so does Galactic Gargle Blaster, but more on that in a minute. So Creme de Menthe is one of my favorites, definitely. It's nice, it's minty, it's much more like you'd expect like a mouthwash to be like. So it's more like a traditional mouthwash, if that makes sense. The flavour is not too strong, and yeah, it's very pleasant, and it's kind of a good replacement flavour for, like, you know, after you've washed your teeth, that kind of minty taste, similar to that. So yeah, Creme de Menthe is one of my faves, I'll go next to Galactic Gargle Blaster because again, it's similar in a way because it's got the menthol crystals in there as well. And really interesting, I was in my local Lush today and Brenton showed me that they've been demoing these mouthwash tabs in a different way. And that is by popping them into hot water and then letting the vapors come out. So it's not for drinking when it's hot. And so the really super interesting thing about Creme de Menthe and Galactic Gargle Blaster is because they've both got the menthol crystals, they're really good for kind of like clearing your sinuses, because I get a bit of hay fever, and I think that especially with winter coming, like if you catch a cold or something and you're trying to like clear your head, I think they'd be great for that. They're meant to be mouthwash tabs, don't get me wrong, but I think that the Creme de Menthe and the Galactic Gargle Blaster could also be popped into like a cup of hot water, and you can just be like, vaporize, you know, to clear your head. The Galactic Gargle Blaster also has aniseed and lemon in it, and it's funny because when you smell them, I've got cute little samples here. My Lush was so nice, they gave me samples. I love my Lush. Yeah, when you smell them, to me, I mean, I can smell both the lemon and the aniseed in there, but to me, they're much more aniseedy in my mouth. And that's why these are kind of my least favorite mouthwash tab. But then to some other people, that's why it's their favorite. So I've met 2 people who this is their favorite flavor, Galactic Gargle Blaster. And so you never know. So it's really worth trying them if you can, asking for samples or, you know, trying them in store, because it really is completely different kind of description and smell to taste. It really makes a big difference if you do taste them. So that would be my advice. Go give them a go, or, you know, get samples to give them a go, because they really smell really nice. But I thought for sure Galactic Gargle Blaster was going to be my big time fave, and it wasn't. It was not. is the name of the gargling kind of process that they do in Japan. Now this one is probably my favorite, and it's weird because I never thought it would be. I've only got one there. And it doesn't really smell of anything. It doesn't even really taste that strong. It's actually got sea salt in there. It's also got green tea powder. Now why I think this is really interesting is because the Japanese tradition of gargling, apparently in Japan it's really common. People will, you know, wash their hands and gargle like equally as much, you know, kind of to prevent colds and flu from catching hold of them and stuff. Sort of a traditional belief apparently is that they will, you know, gargle to hopefully prevent getting sick, which is interesting. They've done a little bit of research on that, I think, and there's been some research to back that, but I'm not sure how conclusive that is. But anyhow, as far as Lush is concerned, these are just like mouthwash tabs, but I'm really interested also in like the backstory, obviously. So that's why the Ugai mouthwash tab itself is interesting to me, because it's kind of a bit more following that tradition. And of course green tea, it's got antioxidants and stuff, really good stuff in it. And also the Ugai mouthwash tab also has tea tree in there, which is antibacterial. So as far as kind of like therapeutic potential, you know, therapeutic benefits, I think the Ugai is got it, you know. The other reason I like Ugai is because it's not very strong tasting. So, you know, sometimes you might want to, you know, have a mouthwash tab or have like a mouthwash, but then you don't want it to have an overpowering aftertaste. And if that's the case, that's when I think Ugai comes out on top. It's got a really light flavor, and that's kind of why I like it. So yeah, probably my favorite one is Ugai. So basically to use them, you grab one, you pop it in your mouth and you chew a little bit, you pop in some water as well, and then you just kind of you know, and then you spit it out. That's how you use them, really easy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my review and sort of demo without spitting of those mouthwash tabs. Let me know if you try them, let me know which ones you like, because I think it's really interesting, and maybe I'd love them to make more flavors because that would be super cool. So yeah, let me know what you think about the mouthwash tabs as well. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed already, commented and liked. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to even watch or subscribe or like. It really means so much. If you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed my video, you can always subscribe by just hitting subscribe, and then if you also hit that bell, it'll let you know when I upload new videos. I'm trying to upload as many as I can lately, like more regularly, so hopefully you'll get some more content happening. Lots of Lush obviously on the channel, but also I'm gonna try and bring in some other stuff as well. Alright, you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll catch you again soon. Okay, bye!